Hey guys, it's Stephanie and it is Saturday. Happy weekend. Today we are going to talk about our theme, which is Save Time Saturday. So this is the last habit for our 6 habits for managing stress and anxiety workshop. And so we're going to talk about what does it mean to save time. So we all have things throughout our week that come up over and over and over again. You know that you're going to have meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Maybe a snack, maybe a pre-workout meal. You know you're going to have clothes for the week. And for me, I know I have to have gym clothes every day. My husband has to have gym clothes every day. So these are things that I like to do ahead of time so that they aren't all last minute. I'm not trying to scurry around and figure out how we're going to have food for the day. If my alarm doesn't go off, or let's say my doctor's appointment in the evening takes a long time, now I'm not going to have to stop at a drive-through because I have planned ahead. So every Sunday I spend a few hours with my husband going to the grocery store, coming back home. I prep all of our meals for the week. We have a snack, a pre-workout, and a lunch. I prep a couple of dinners ahead of time. That way we can have something we can just throw into the microwave. So crock pot meals are really good for that. Last week we made pot roast. And so that was really easy to just throw into the fridge and microwave throughout the week when we were running short on time. So my challenge for you is to figure out what are some of those things that show up regularly throughout your week that you can prep in advance. Can you spend a few hours on your day off preparing so that you are going to have a successful week? So this kind of goes beyond your health and your fitness, right? So even if you aren't on a health journey, it's all about your stress and anxiety. If I know all I have to do is grab a few containers out of my fridge and throw them into my lunchbox, I don't have to worry about going out for food. I don't have to worry about, whether or not I have to make a sandwich in the morning to pack for my lunch because everything is already ready. I like to throw some stuff in the freezer for later in the week, and my husband really likes it if I keep some stuff in the fridge so that everything isn't frozen and then microwaved. So whatever you do for your success to kind of eliminate some of those day-to-day chores is going to help you. Do as much as you can on one day so that you are prepared for the next several days. All right, so since this is the end of the week, I wanted to recap. Before you even really worry about any of these behaviors, remember you have to set your intent. If you know what you want out of life and you can start taking advantage of that, you can start aligning your daily activities to meet your goals, you are really going to bring down your stress and anxiety. So remember, a lot of anxiety is about not knowing, by feeling like you're stuck, by feeling like you don't have control in your life. So if you really know what you want out of life and you can start working towards that, you are going to feel much more hopeful about the future and you're not going to be anxious as often. So once you know what you want out of life and you kind of know how you can start working towards that, the first habit is make a plan. So remember, we did that 24-hour calendar. I wanted you to plan your day, plan your week so that you knew what was happening, and then try to stick to that. The second habit is take your breaks. So if you have a lunch break throughout the day, take it. Don't sit there behind a computer screen. You want to break up the monotony of your work day so that you can have a little rest in your mind and come back with fresh eyes. The third one is work out. So even if it's only 30 minutes, 4 days a week, make sure that you are getting some activity. This is going to produce really happy feeling hormones in your brain and give you the opportunity to focus on yourself and really start to have your body relieve some of that tension that you carry around. Number 4 is drink your water. Make sure that you are staying hydrated, that you're drinking plenty of water so that your body is working properly. Number 5, get moving. So remember, you don't want to sit in your chair for more than 1 to 2 hours without getting up to walk around for a little bit, to stretch. Make sure you're relieving some of that tension in your stress that you hold in your neck and your shoulders and your back. Make sure that you get that blood flowing so that your hips don't start to get sore. And then finally, today's habit is making sure that you prep ahead of time. Make sure that anything that you can prep in one day for the next several days, it's going to happen over and over again, gets done. Also, make sure that you're planning for big events. So in a couple of weeks, I know that I have something coming up on Sunday, and so I'm going to actually have to do my prep on Saturday so that I am still prepared for the rest of the week. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me during this workshop. If you have any questions or you want to stay connected to me, be sure to add me as a friend on Facebook or like my coach page. I would love to talk to you more about your goals moving forward. Have a wonderful day.